First time I smoked weed was in my backyard here. Got super stoned, and then I realized I liked weed a lot. That's when my desire to smoke weed started, and then I started smoking weed for a while.
I just feel like it's your own personal choice. There's some people that I'm sure would just be like, hey, I want to split it with you this.
It has been 3 years since Justin married Hailey Baldwin. Through these years, they have been facing a lot of hurdles. One of them was Justin's drug usage. While Justin is now sober, his past struggles with substances created an extremely difficult period in his marriage with the Hailey, which might have made her consider divorce. Well, before we get into our video, support us by subscribing to the channel, as it will motivate us to bring a lot to you. Hailey, 24, married Justin, who's 27, in September 2018 after getting back together earlier that year. The pair previously dated on and off starting in 2015 before tying the knot. Reflecting on their marriage, the Calvin Klein model revealed on the November 10, 2021, episode of the Victoria's Secret Voices podcast that the Peaches singer's struggles with addiction once brought up dark feelings for her given her own family's history with substance abuse, per Us Weekly. Hailey Beiber recently spilled beans about her father's struggle with substance abuse. While talking about aiding Justin Bieber on his sobriety journey, the model said that she found herself in a similar territory while dealing with Stephen Baldwin's addictions. In a recent episode of the VS Voices podcast, Hailey revealed that there's a lot of addiction running in her family, with her dad having a really big issue with cocaine. She noted that looking back at the time where she was stuck in some dark spaces is really difficult. She mentioned never having any personal struggles with any substances after witnessing her father go through it. The model quipped that she's just so scared of even trying it as it may lead to something else. My dad was always very open about why being sober worked for him and why he needed to be sober, what alcoholic behavior is like, and where that comes from, explained Hailey. I've had moments where I was nervous to ask Justin, are you okay to do this? Because you had a time in your life where it wasn't okay for you and it was like a tough time for you, she explained. Still, she said that her husband has good self-awareness and is very open about his sobriety journey, which is all she could have expected from him. According to E! News, the 24-year-old said that growing up around people in the recovery phase gave her a push in supporting Justin's sobriety journey. She said that the duo has an open and honest conversation about Justin's recovery, with the baby singer having good self-awareness about the dark times he has led. In the 2020 YouTube docuseries Justin Bieber Seasons, the pop sensation spoke about battling marijuana, alcohol, pills and other drugs addiction, which had earlier been an escape for him. His decision to quit abusing substances came after he felt like he was dying. His security and staff would enter his room and check his pulse at midnight, he iterated while describing the legit crazy scary experience. The star was popping pills all day long when he started praying to God for putting an end to this situation. He prayed to get him through the season of stopping the stuff, as he promised to work on himself. Justin and Hailey Bieber have been vocal about their relationship ever since they got married in July 2018. The duo has had a tumultuous relationship timeline, starting with their first outing in 2015. The duo broke up the following year, only to reconcile in 2018 when Bieber and Selena Gomez parted ways. Their official marriage took place in 2019 in front of close friends and family. In an episode of his documentary series, Justin Bieber Sessions, the 27-year-old pop star got candid about his past drug use, which began with smoking marijuana when he was 12 or 13. The singer has previously opened up about a past of doing pretty heavy drugs, but delved into much greater detail in the new episode. He began depending on marijuana heavily and later got involved with alcohol, lean, a mixture of codeine cough syrup, soda and hard candy, taking pills, MDMA, psychedelic mushrooms, everything. Bieber eventually decided he wanted to get sober when he felt like I was dying. My security and staff would come into my room at night to check my pulse, he recalled. People don't know how serious it got. It was legit crazy scary. I was waking up in the morning and the first thing I was doing was popping pills and smoking a blunt and starting my day. It just got scary. Scooter Braun, Bieber's longtime manager, called ages 19 to 21 his dark period. He's gone through a lot in a very short life, Braun added. You don't always agree with someone's decisions at that moment. They're young people making decisions that affect a lot of people, and sometimes in those scenarios, you're gonna make the right decision, sometimes you're gonna make the wrong. That's all for today. We hope you have enjoyed the content. Let us know your opinion in the comment section.